Have you ever scrolled through your social media feed and wondered, who are you really interacting with? We expect to connect with real people, but the digital world is shifting beneath our feet. Increasingly, what we see, read, and engage with online is shaped or even created by artificial intelligence. The internet is transforming from a human-driven space to one managed and populated by non-human actors. The line between human and machine content is blurring fast. So, let's explore how the internet evolved from a place of human connection to a landscape where the question isn't just, what is the internet, but who is the internet, and why the answer might change everything you think you know about being online. Let's rewind to the late 1990s and early 2000s, a time when the internet was still finding its shape, and every click felt like a small adventure into the unknown. Back then, the internet felt like a frontier, slow, clunky, but deeply human. The screech of dial-up was the soundtrack to curiosity, and every website you visited loaded with anticipation, not just speed. Communities formed around the most niche interests, from obscure hobbies to passionate fandoms. Every post, blog, or comment was unmistakably made by a person, each with their own quirks and voice. You'd stumble upon personal blogs, join forums, and engage in real-time conversations that felt genuine and spontaneous. The web was a patchwork of personalities, stitched together by shared curiosity. The experience was intentional and required curiosity. You had to want to be there, to seek out others, to participate in the conversation, rather than just observe. Search engines were just starting out, acting more like card catalogs than curators. You'd type in a few words and hope for the best, sifting through results that felt raw and unfiltered. You had to seek out content, not just passively receive it. Discovery was an active process, and every new website felt like a hidden gem you'd uncovered yourself. The web was a messy, decentralized network of personal spaces, websites, homepages, and blogs, all linked together. Each site reflected its creator, with hand-coded graphics, quirky layouts, and a sense of ownership that's rare today. Building a website was an act of self-expression, and even the simplest homepage felt like a digital extension of someone's personality. There was a sense of pride in crafting your own corner of the web. It was a testament to the human desire to communicate and share. People reached out across continents, forming friendships and communities that would have been impossible just a decade before. Sure, there were trolls and misinformation, but the core principle was human-to-human connection. The internet was a place to debate, to learn, to laugh, and sometimes, to argue. But always as people, not algorithms. The internet was a pull medium. You pulled information from it. You decided what to look for, where to go, and who to interact with, shaping your own digital journey. This foundational idea, that the internet is a place for people, makes today's transformation so striking. The web was built on participation, not just consumption. As we look back, it's clear that the early internet was more than just technology. It was a digital town square, alive with voices, ideas, and connections that shaped a generation. That's what makes the current shift so significant. The internet's evolution isn't just about new tools. It's about how we connect, create, and belong in this ever-changing digital world. Then, everything changed. The digital world, once a place of discovery and connection, began to transform at a pace no one could have predicted. Suddenly, the familiar landscape of the internet was shifting beneath our feet, and a new era was dawning. As the internet grew faster and more commercial, artificial intelligence moved from the background to center stage. What started as simple algorithms recommending what to watch or read soon evolved into powerful systems capable of understanding, predicting, and even shaping our preferences. Today, AI doesn't just organize content, it creates it at scale. From generating articles and videos to composing music and designing graphics, AI has become a prolific creator, churning out content faster than any human team ever could. News articles, reviews, social posts. AI can generate them all, often indistinguishable from human work. The lines between what's written by a person and what's crafted by a machine are blurring, making it harder to tell the difference. AI tools now create images, videos, and even comments, simulating human engagement. These systems can mimic our styles, our humor, and even our emotions, making the digital world feel alive with endless activity. The internet is becoming a hall of mirrors where it's hard to know what's real. As AI-generated content multiplies, we find ourselves questioning the authenticity of what we see, read, and share online. AI learns from human-made data, then floods the web with its own creations, creating a feedback loop. Each new piece of AI content becomes part of the data that trains the next generation of algorithms, amplifying trends and sometimes distorting reality. We risk a future where AI talks to AI, remixing the same information and drowning out original human thought. The web could become an echo chamber, filled with recycled ideas and automated conversations, leaving less room for genuine creativity and fresh perspectives. The digital ecosystem is shifting from human creation to automated production. Content is now manufactured at an industrial scale, with machines working tirelessly behind the scenes, shaping what we see and how we think. And that changes everything about how we experience the web. As we navigate this new landscape, we must ask ourselves, what does it mean to be a creator, a consumer, or even a participant in a world where machines are the storytellers? With so much content online, algorithms became our digital gatekeepers. Search engines and social platforms use algorithms to decide what you see and what you don't. These aren't neutral curators. They're designed to keep you engaged, analyzing every click and like. Algorithms build a digital profile of you, serving up a personalized feed tailored to your habits. Your internet is unique, crafted by algorithms to maximize your attention. The rules behind these systems are secret, but we know they favor content that sparks strong emotions. Outrage and spectacle rise to the top, not balanced information. The algorithm isn't trying to inform you, it's trying to keep you scrolling. You're not seeing the internet, you're seeing your own algorithmic reflection, and that shapes your reality more than you might realize. We like to think we control our digital lives, but in reality, our choices are often pre-selected by algorithms. Every swipe, click, and tap feels like a decision we're making, but behind the scenes, complex systems are quietly guiding us. The content we see, the news we read, even the products we buy, these are all shaped by invisible hands, nudging us in directions we may not even notice. Content is pushed to us, recommended videos, news feeds, For You pages, shaping what we see before we even search. These platforms are designed to anticipate our interests, serving up a steady stream of information tailored to our habits and preferences. The more we engage, the more the system learns, creating a feedback loop that narrows our world. We've become passive consumers, less likely to discover something new or challenging. Instead of seeking out diverse perspectives or unfamiliar ideas, we're gently steered toward what's comfortable and familiar. Our curiosity is quietly replaced by convenience. Filter bubbles and echo chambers form as algorithms reinforce our existing views. We're surrounded by content that echoes our beliefs, making it harder to encounter opposing viewpoints or question our assumptions. Over time, our digital environment becomes an echo of ourselves. Over time, our feeds reflect our biases, distorting our sense of reality. The world online starts to feel smaller, more predictable, and less surprising. We may not even realize how much our perspective is being shaped by what we're shown and what's being hidden from us. The path of least resistance is to consume what's presented, not seek out the unfamiliar. It's easier to let the next video play, to scroll a little further, to accept what's offered rather than search for something different. This convenience comes at the cost of discovery. Platforms make passive consumption effortless. Autoplay, infinite scroll, endless recommendations. These features are engineered to keep us engaged, to hold our attention for as long as possible, often without us realizing how much time has passed, or how little we've actually chosen for ourselves. Our sense of agency erodes as we react to what's placed in front of us. The more we accept what's curated, the less we question, and the more our digital world shrinks to fit the boundaries set by algorithms. The content isn't just chosen by us, it's choosing us. Our attention is the product, and the platforms are experts at capturing it, often in ways we don't fully understand. In this curated world, the illusion of choice is powerful, but it's still just an illusion. To truly reclaim our agency, we must become aware of how our choices are shaped, and make the effort to seek out what lies beyond the algorithm's reach. Beyond AI content, bots are reshaping online engagement. Bots can post, like, follow, and comment, creating phantom crowds and fake popularity. Many viral posts, trending hashtags, and product reviews are boosted by botnets, not real people. This fake engagement manipulates trends, public opinion, and even elections. Bots exploit social proof, making fringe ideas seem mainstream and bad products look desirable. Modern bots, powered by AI, can mimic human conversation and blend into communities. The line between real and fake is blurrier than ever. This creates distrust. When you see a viral trend, you have to wonder, how much of it is real? The digital crowd is often more artificial than we think. Enter the dead internet theory, a suspicion that the internet is now mostly bots and AI, not people. Proponents say the real internet died around 2016, replaced by a shell of algorithmic and AI-driven content. They point to repetitive memes, generic comments, and the sense of shouting into a void as evidence. While likely exaggerated, the theory captures a real feeling. The internet is colder, less personal, and more artificial. It's a ghost story for the digital age, reflecting our anxieties about a world we no longer fully understand. So, is the internet truly dead? Not literally. The dead internet theory is more a symptom of profound change than a fact. The human element is still here. People fall in love, argue, and build communities online, but authentic interactions now compete with a flood of non-human content and rules. The internet's architecture now favors scale and automation over authenticity. Bots and AI-generated content are often more valuable to platforms than genuine human posts. We're living in a hybrid internet, a mix of real and artificial, organic and synthetic. Navigating this new world is disorienting, because our old maps no longer fit. So, who are we talking to online? The answer is complicated. The internet has evolved into a tangled ecosystem of humans, algorithms, and AI. Our agency isn't gone, but we have to fight harder for it. We need new digital literacy, skills to question authenticity, understand algorithmic bias, and seek real connection. This is a human challenge, not just a technical one. The internet reflects us, but it also shapes us. Its next chapter is unwritten, and we're all co-authors. The future of the digital world depends on the choices we make now. Will it be a place of genuine discovery, or just a hall of algorithmic mirrors? For now, the choice is still ours.